Yeah, I can. And the music is over, and now everybody can hear us. And
I'm excited.
Yeah, how about that? It's Friday. Ooh la la. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to, that's my French. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. 1-800-375-4188. Our telephone number is 1-800-375-4188. And I am Melanie Cedarstrom, and today is the 17th of July, 2009. And again, thank you for listening to the program. I also want to thank you for all your support to Discount Gold and Silver Trading. And each and every day, I just, like Bob said the other day, it means something to us because we do work extra hard. We work harder than anybody else to make sure that, and particularly as myself, I work hard to bring you a better product, faster shipping, great prices, and so I do appreciate your business. 800-375-4188, and you can visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. It's the website, discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And for all you who have computers and would like to send us an email, you can do so, whether it's about your gold and silver coins and investments or about questions for the program. You can send them to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. And we got quite a few questions today, but keep them coming, folks. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. I just want to do, if I have the information handy, just a reminder for the Pastor Butch Paul Seminar, America, Restoring a Heritage. And that is Friday, August 7th and Saturday, August 8th, 2009 in Summersville, West Virginia. The tickets are single price tickets are $75. 2 or more tickets are $70 each. And a lot of great speakers there. So if you don't have anything to do for that weekend, and come on down. Get your tickets and come on down. So to the gold prices. Gold decided to hang out today at $937.50. We have silver. Let's see. That was down 50 right now, just about flat. We have silver down or up 8 cents at $13.41. We have platinum up 12 at $11.83. And we also have palladium in positive territory $2.53. And let's see, anything else going on? Oh, let's go to the person who always knows what's going on. And that's Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster. Folks, you can use our 800 number for a complimentary issue to the Forecaster, 1-800-375-4188. Good afternoon, Bob.
Well, good afternoon. We had a kind of a second nothing day today, but that's okay. We've had a good gain off of our bottoms. I think intraday we went through 905, and I think we had a low close here a few days ago of around 920.21. And actually, I can check that here. I have the prices for the week. What do we do here? 912.80 with a low of 905 that day on the intraday, which was last Friday. And we've come back to, what are we, 937, 935?
937.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And let's see here, silver had a low, let's see, last Friday of 1266. And that's back up to what, 1380?
1341.
1341. And so we've had a good comeback. Now I think it'll build in here a little bit. And I think the stock market is giving you a second chance to sell if you happen to be in there. And I think, again, this should be the top. It was here before. It corrected down to 8,100 and then rallied back and then rallied back, and I think this is as far as it's going to go. I think the market's going to top out within the next 3 to 4 weeks, and it'll go into a topping pattern and then lead into September, October to the downside. And we're going to go back and test 6,600 on the Dow. In the meantime, I think gold will take a shot at going higher again, maybe through 1,032. We'll see. We got a real good shot at it. The central banks just are not willing to sell physical in the market, so they can't hold the gold market down. You've got to have physical to do that. Now, I know the lease rates are very low. They're in the minus territory, but the opportunity for them to hold gold or silver prices down is really limited by using derivatives, because there's such big demand in the physical market. And then you've had Greenway take advantage of selling, I think it's $400 million worth of whatever the number is, of GLD, and taking delivery of the metal. And, you know, that tells me that they don't trust the system, so to speak, at GLD. I think that they came to the conclusion that we did. They've leased gold out, and they may never get it back. And on top of it, they just don't have the gold they say they have. And I don't believe them. I haven't from the very beginning. Those instruments were set up by the World Gold Council, which is Illuminati. It's as simple as that. So, you know, that's the kind of results you have to get out of something like that that's run by those people. And so, with that said, they only can hold gold down a little bit, and it's going to go right back up again. And so that's what they're faced with, and it's going to be a running battle that they're going to lose. And so it's only a matter of time before we break out to higher levels. And, you know, I think, and I've said this on the show before, that we're going to have a collapse in the dollar back to 71.18 from 79.31 or whatever it is today. And that is going to cause great international consternation. And it's going to lead to a meeting, conference, like we had with the Smithsonian conferences in early 1970s, and again at the Plaza Accord in 1985. And all the nations are going to get together, and they're going to devalue and revalue against one another. And at the same time, I think versus the USDX, my guess is that the dollar could be devalued by 2/3. That means if the U.S. government wanted to, they could issue one new dollar for 3 old ones. And I think that's where they're going with it. One new dollar with 3 old ones. And I think that's what's going to happen, and I think there's going to be a default process for debt, and it may be on relatively the same basis. In other words, we'll pay you 30 cents to the dollar and you eat the rest of it. And I think that's going to happen. And I don't know when, but it is going to happen, and I think that's the form it'll take. And once they get that straightened away, then they'll go for the world currency through the Financial Stability Board, which has been formed in Europe, which they want all nations to belong to, so that they can take their sovereignty away from by controlling all of the finances in each and every country from one end to the other. And then after that, they'll have their world currency. And so this is the path I think things are taking. And we may have a bank holiday as well, and a short one. But later we'll have a big one. And I think it's a trial run to see what the response is, and by the public to a 3 or 4 or 5 day bank holiday where you can't use debit cards, credit cards, ATMs. Some people might take checks, and you know, people are going to learn that these kind of things can still happen in America. And I think that's on the way. I don't think it's too far away. I don't know whether the devaluation and the defaults will happen, you know, within the next 90 days. I don't think so. I think that that'll come later. When later? Probably in a year or two. And